Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Angie Nuttall with the VIP Center, and I have a super fantastic guest with me today, Debra Quarles.
Good
Hey,
morning.
how are you?
Wonderful. So glad to be here.
I'm so glad you are too. You're just gorgeous in that bright red. It's like power. We're starting a Friday morning off with a lot of power and a little bit of
Yeah, a little
caffeine.
coffee. I've already had mine.
So I'm so happy because you have turned out to be our top sponsor this year for the VIP Center.
Did not know that, but I'm just grateful.
Yeah, we're grateful too because the VIP Center, even though we are a for-profit business, we believe that women can be in business and be purposeful and profitable, and so you're helping us with that, and you're helping to support our operations and some of the things that we do. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
What made you decide to sponsor the VIP Center this year?
Well, I've been connected with VIP for a couple of years now, and I've just fallen in love with all of you guys. First of all, with you and your mission, the call of God upon your life, and what you're doing for women. My heart is women.
Yeah.
My heart is to see us live fulfilled. I have a ministry called Made for More, and I believe that each of us were made for more.
Yeah.
But we need some avenues and some resources to help extract that out.
Right.
And I believe that this is one of those. And so when I see that I can help someone, because I believe that I'm called, I know God spoke to me some years back that I'm called to be a connector.
Ah.
And so I'm trying to figure that piece out. And so in this piece here, I believe God's calling me to connect women to their calling. And I believe people that I know who are not familiar with VIP, that this could be an excellent resource for you, because in business, you need to be able to connect with people and places that's outside of your sphere of influence. Are those that you know. And I believe right here in the city of Indianapolis, there are so many resources for you and I that we don't know about. And if we would just take time to look into something, you would be amazed as to what it can have for you.
Yeah.
I saw this on Facebook and came here not knowing anyone.
Right.
But just came to, the VIP week, which is coming up in May. And so, I hope that through this that you'll go to their website, VIP, I think .works.
Yeah, it's VIPcenter.works.
VIPcenter.works, and just look and see what they have to offer, and get connected with May Week because it's coming up. So registration will be coming up. So I encourage that. So that's my heart, and then also you help young talent. So last year, I remember the young ladies were making their pitch regarding what they've done and where they want to go in their heart. And let me rephrase that. I don't want to say young, because you can be plus 50,
right,
and
that's
still
right.
apply for this. So I don't want to cut us off. Okay,
Right.
that you can still apply and still qualify to come and share what you're getting started, what you're doing. And so look into that, because the resources here may help take you to the next level.
Thank you. I should hire you as my marketing manager, because you just did a beautiful pitch for. But I love that, and I remember the first time that you came. It was during VIP week, and you just stayed connected with us. You became a Circles member, and everybody's just gotten to know you. And so here you are this year, a sponsor. You're going to be. You're going to have tables at our events, and people are going to see you and be visible. And so what you're saying is the word connecting, that's what it's all about. And sometimes you can't wait for somebody to come and scoop you up. You've just got to get up and do it yourself, and that's how it works.
And that's true. I've kind of felt that where I have been in the past, I've been kind of like just a lone ranger, just kind of by myself. And the connection is not just financially, ladies. I mean, there has to be a connection of the heart. And so that's where I ask that you come to connect hearts. And I think the word networking has been just construed so wrongly in many avenues, because you feel like that if you've not made that connection to somebody to help you with your business, then you've not made a connection. And that connection has to be more intimate.
Right.
It has to go at a deeper level.
It's about relationships.
It's about relationships. That's what is a good word. That's it. And so that's what I want you to come and to get relationships, because I want relationships with you. All the ladies here want to build that relationship with you. And there's
Yeah.
so many small different avenues, whether, like she's talking about the circle groups, the prayer groups, the, we just had game night, so we just come and just have fun.
Yeah.
But you never know who you might be sitting at a table with, what they might be involved in, and how they can help you.
Yes.
Just a quick story. I don't want to take too much time, but on Tuesday when we were here, we played our little games at our table, and it was amazing. There's one lady that last year at May Week called me while I was sitting here at May Week. Hey, can I still come? I said yes, and she did come. Well, she called me Tuesday, probably around just a little before 5. We were supposed to start at 6. I said, well, in my mind I'm thinking, well, she hasn't paid, but yeah, come on.
Yeah.
So I had her come on. She
Yeah.
came. And it's amazing the connection she made, because one of the other ladies at our table, after we had finished the games, they sat here and talked. And I could see that they were making a connection because this other lady knew some information regarding how to get her business. There was some business things on the business
Right.
side that she knew about. And she was just saying, oh yeah, this is what I call, this is what. She didn't have no idea. You see what I'm saying? So the connections can come in ways in which you don't think. So
Yes.
take that mindset off and just come and know that you're coming around like-minded women.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but for me, that fulfills me.
Yes.
To give me encouragement.
Yeah.
To see, not just to see that there's others struggling, but to see that there's others that's on that same journey, on that same pathway,
Yeah.
and that we can encourage one another. So that's my heart there.
Deb, you have so much depth to you. You're just a deep, genuine woman. So let's just start with, tell us who you are.
Okay. My name is Debbie Quarles, born and raised here in Indianapolis. I was raised by a single parent. My father passed when I was young. And so my heart was always, and I think that serving or that connecting piece has been there since young, because I have been a nurse for 35 years. Came out of nursing just right before COVID. And I had been knowing for years prior to that there was something in me that was not fulfilled. Yes, I love nursing. It was filling my tank, but there was something more. And I knew for a long time I had always wanted to be in ministry and did not know how that piece was going to occur.
Right.
Have never been married and no children. So it's like, okay, you need to have some income coming in. So you need to figure out a path. But not even knowing this piece of my life here, that I got involved in a company through an elderly couple at my church. They had been in this company for probably about 16, 17 years at that time. And so just sitting out in the lobby one day before and after church, they keep sharing it with me. And I was like, I want to travel, when I retire. So to me, and I've always been one, if there's something that you do and you can make money out of it, or you can save money, then why not get in it?
Right.
That's just basic to me, elementary. And so I had signed up and got involved. So I've been in the company now a little over 6 years, but I really didn't work it as a business. Okay, up until the time when I said, well, you have this, you ain't been using it. So then I started to drudge in. For the last 2 years, I've really been trying to put the pieces together. And so what I saw in this business, that this is what could allow me to fulfill my heart's desire. My heart's desire is to be in ministry full time.
Right.
Well, ministry takes on many forms. So last May, I started my home Bible study group, Made for More Ministries. And that's my heart, my calling. God has given me the gift to teach the word. So I've done that even for like 20-something years, because I've had a home Bible study group at home, at my house. So now, after a break, I'm back doing it again. But what I love about what God has provided for me was that there's a way that I could support myself on the side and still do what I love. So for those of you who are women who have a business and the funding is difficult, this is something you might want to look into, okay? So I just encourage you to just seek your heart, whatever your heart is, and you'll find it.
So Deb, you're multifaceted, and I really love the fact that you are just going head on into ministry. You've got the Bible study. You're also going to be leading prayer for us at the VIP Center on our Tuesday devotion at the end of March, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So you talked about the travel business. So say more about the nuts and bolts of that. What is that? What is the travel business?
Okay. The company I'm in is a company called Search 365, and actually it's two companies in one. It's travel and it's also network marketing. The travel company has been started back in like 2001. Okay, the traditional travel agency company is basically what that portion is. It used to be called YTB, Your Travel Business. Now it's changed to Tremanity. As of August of last year, we changed the name, where travel meets humanity.
Oh, that's neat. That is so cool.
Yes.
Whoever thought of that was brilliant.
Yeah. Well, one of our founders.
Right.
But anyway, but then it also has the network marketing piece. Now, that's the piece that really appealed to me, did not appeal to me until I said, okay, let's work this business. Because that's the part where I saw can be the connector. That's the piece that's allowing me to bring money in on the side while I can focus on what I'm doing. Because if you know anything about network marketing, it's where you share the business with people and try to find those that line up with that value and want to become a part of it. And so you make money off of them. And it's what has worked for me.
So network marketing, and it really revolves around the travel kind of business where you can book travel.
The two come together. Yeah, they have made it where it comes together. It's also two separate business where you can work them separately. Okay, but you can also work them together. And the together piece is that. When you are in both of the companies, because we ask that you come in on the network marketing side, because most people when they come into a business, they want to be able to make money,
right,
and make it quickly. Or so you can make money a lot easier, a lot sooner through the network marketing than you can with travel. Because with travel, what I'm doing now, I'm booking trips. So my focus is on the travel portion, is on churches, ministries, and nonprofits. So I'm now sending out letters to various churches and say, hey, do you have a travel agent for your church? Which is a different concept.
Right.
So many churches have weddings. I really didn't think about doing weddings, but because God gave me that vision to move into churches and how can I assist churches?
Yeah.
Well, I can assist churches in that way by, if they refer someone that's getting married, and wants to have a
honeymoon trip.
Yes, I can plan that. So then what I do is give a percentage of what my commission is to the church. So that helps the church to make money. Okay.
Yeah.
I do trips where there's various churches, ministries, and especially with nonprofits, where I will do the trip, whether it's a cruise or whether it's some type of trip for the ministry or the nonprofit, and give all of my commission to that cause.
Right.
So that's my way of giving back. And then just family and friends that want to do a cruise or a trip. I'm turning 60 in November, so I'm doing a birthday cruise.
What? Are you kidding me? I thought you were 20.
Oh, come on. No. Oh, boy, I can't even believe it. 60 is getting hard, because I always thought that was old, but it's not old. Look at me,
It's definitely not old these days.
Old.
I mean, and I think they just recently raised, what is it? The government raised the retirement age. Was it like 73 now? I mean, it could just.
Well, it keeps going up. I think it's it's 72 now.
72.
Yeah.
Well, by the time I get there, it'll be 100.
Yeah, I know. And people keep saying they have to work longer and longer and longer. But what I have found and would like to, and the other target market I have is for those people who are in their 20s. I really want to work with college students.
Yeah.
How many college students do you know out there that have to work to get themselves through college? Not one of them have ever thought that they could have a business.
Right.
Okay. And with network marketing, young people already have their network. They got their 5 or 6 friends.
And people want to go on trips.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. As a college student, you will have your own travel booking engine. So you need to put that booking engine out there. And when spring break comes, well, before spring break, get it out there. Let them get their airline, hotels, resorts, condos, cruises off of your site. We are also powered by Priceline. Okay,
oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah. So anything that you can get off of Priceline, and people don't realize that there's really only 2 booking engines, Expedia and Priceline. If you go to cheaptickets.com, Hotwire, one of those 2 own them all.
Wow.
And there's so much about the travel industry that people don't understand. But, it is, if you look at the major industries across the world, travel tops them by far.
Yeah.
I can't give all the specifics, but in our company, they've done the research and they've shown that if you look at whether the NBA, you look at media, all of these, travel trumps them by far. And so you can just get a little piece. and still be able to have a wonderful life
Yeah.
and enjoy and do the things you love to do
Yeah.
while having that funding come in. We understand this principle through investing. You compound your money. Why not compound people? You know, you're already, why not leverage the people that you're around?
Yeah.
It just, to me, it just makes common sense, but more people have to open their mind to it. And I just say, look into it. With me, there's never any pressure. And I think with a lot of network marketers, oh, you got to sign up today.
Right.
You know, and
they're salesy, but you're not. You're very authentic.
Well,
and this is really helping to fuel your ministry.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what it's all about. Because number one, our company is a Christian company. The founder of the company, Lloyd Tomer, he's a retired minister. Our company is to me, I say local because it's Midwest. It's right outside of St. Louis, Missouri. Edwardsville, Illinois. I never heard of it, but it's just right on that border of Illinois and Missouri.
Yeah.
And that's where our corporate headquarters are at. And I found just a home in that business because as I go to our national conventions and things, and actually our company's headed to Jamaica next week.
What?
And I won't be going because I'm going to a cruise convention next month, so I have to, you know. But yeah, I just got back with them in August from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. So, but usually once or twice a year, the company takes a trip.
Yeah.
And we have workshops and things like that. So I've been able to go places that I never have thought I would go before.
Yeah.
And I love a gentleman. There's a gentleman that I've come to know very well, Brian Sanders out of New York. Mm-hmm. And I love his story because he's been in the company, I think 13, 14 years. And he shares his story about his whole heart was to be able to give his children experiences. So now that he's been in this company, he's grown his children up with travel. And he can tell you all the places. Some of the places he tells, I can't even pronounce them. But he's been able to take his children there, and growing up, he never thought he would.
Yeah.
My story is, I never knew what a vacation was growing up. The only vacation our families ever took was going down to Kentucky to visit my aunt, my mother's sister. Mm-hmm. I never sat on a beach, never flew a plane till I was an adult.
Wow.
Okay, so, but I want to give back now because I want to be able to give people who don't have that opportunity.
Yeah.
An opportunity to have life experiences. And that's what my business is all about. It's life experiences. Yeah, the money is only a part of it, but because to me everything is ministry, I want to be in a place now where I don't want to have to sit and turn around and say and look at my money to get permission to do what God has called me to do.
Oh, that's
I don't want to do that. You know,
yeah.
You know, that's something that I just heard. I'm in this program called Wealth with God, and it's a minister out of Columbus, Ohio, Jim Baker, that you know, he's teaching us how to get our mind right with money, so that when God gives it to you, you can move in your calling.
Oh, I love that.
And that's where I'm trying to get myself.
Yeah.
And I see you as just a piece of where God has me to go, because I can come here and get my heart, my mind right.
Yeah.
I can get settled. I can get encouragement, and that's what I need.
Oh, I love you. I love this woman. I love you. Thank you so much.
So, and I feel like that when I'm here, I'm not alone.
Well, you're not.
I'm not.
You're not.
That helps me.
I just so love that. Thank you so much. Yeah. That's what I love about you.
Okay, that's what you do when you go off the phone. I should have stuck with the script.
No, that was absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
And we've got some ladies online who are just cheering you on here. We've got Shauna Bruce, who is and Shauna Bruce is saying, "I heart you, sister." And then we've got some others on there. I can't see who they are.
Okay.
But anyway, they're here and they're supportive of you and love what you're doing. So
want to meet you at May Week.
That's right. It's VIP Week. It's May.
VIP week.
It's May 1st through the 5th. As a matter of fact, we've got it up. Tickets are open right now, so you can go to www.vipcenter.works/VIP week and get tickets now. So, and the tickets, I mean, it's really a steal for the whole week. We try to make sure that it's not, it doesn't break your bank for you to come. You can come all week. So
yeah, and it's an investment, lady. Look at things differently. I think everything's a mindset.
Yeah,
you know, it's an investment. You're worth it.
Yes,
you're worth it.
Absolutely.
You know, it's one of those little gems that you can't see it, but if you just come, it's like digging into the dirt.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you just scratch the surface, look what's this? And it's there.
Yeah. You know, this year, we've seen a theme emerge from our speakers this year. There's and I mean, it's just coming out of COVID and just the mindset that kind of got settled in when, you know, as everybody was going through COVID. But this year, it really is inspiring and encouraging, you know, getting a hold of the mindset and just reining that in. So we're going to see a lot of inspiring and encouraging women this year. And but anyway, oh, my hubby's dialing in. He just wanted to say hi.
Hi, hubby.
So here's this. I love that you're sharing this, and you shared about the travel business piece of things. So one of the other things that you do is you've had some booths here at the VIP Center, and you have these incredible purses. Talk a little bit about that.
That's a new thing that just came up. Like I said, there's so many things that will just be a God thing, because when you seek the Lord, so many other things will come. And I just came across these purses. One of the companies, I don't even know how I found them, but one of the companies, the lady that owns this company is a friend with my friend. So I was on my friend's website. She has a ministry that's called Living Chronic Faith, Alice Hampton, and she ministers to women who have chronic illnesses, or people who have chronic illnesses. And on her site, she had this company called Purses and Proverbs. And I looked at the sites. I love the purses. I said, wow. And so I had just been thinking about just doing little small things at different seasons of life, like doing something during the Christmas season, because you know normally churches and different places will have bazaars.
Yeah.
And so I said, well, and I looked on it, and when I saw they had a resellers program. And there's a lot of companies that also have something different called an affiliate.
Yeah.
So I do the affiliate for my ministry. So I have that on my ministry site. So if people want to use some of these sites, they can go to that site, and if they purchase something, then that comes back to the ministry.
Yeah.
But I thought, well, okay, this resellers program was a little different thought. So I looked into it, and I said, well, okay. So I ordered some purses, and when I had my first event, it was just like, wow. The people just loved them. They are different. There are many of them are colorful. They have scriptures on them. They have, Christian sayings on them. And it's just different. It's a piece where you can share Jesus with people.
So you were at one of our recent events. It may have been a women's circle, or maybe even
the one I had. The purses was at the Christmas.
We had the Christmas party. Yes.
Yeah.
And what I noticed, I mean, it was just such a great conversation tool too, to just connect to women. And so I just thought that was really powerful, that really everything that we do, no matter what it is, it's a tool to just minister to others. And you are walking fully in that. You're taking advantage of every opportunity that the Lord gives you to connect with other women and just other people. And that's, that's exactly, that's in total alignment with what we do at the VIP Center and what we hope for. So
well, and that's been one of the struggles with me, trying to merge my faith with business. I don't see myself doing it separately.
Right.
I don't see myself doing it, well, okay, I can't say this and I can't say that. I feel like I'm doing the business because of my ministry.
Yes.
So the ministry has to be hooked up with it.
Yeah.
And I feel like being a part of here, I'm able to do that with a lot more ease.
Yes.
I'm learning how to grow in that.
Yeah.
And not be ashamed of it, or feel like that I have to
tiptoe
around. Yeah. And because I've been in ministry a long time and administered my churches in different places, I know how to share the love of God with people.
Right.
In a loving and a caring way, and not be offensive.
Right.
Okay. Even when I'm sharing things, I tell people I'm doing this because I love you. And I've been able to share the love of Jesus with people, and at the same time, just see them spark up.
Yeah.
I went out at the Indiana State Fair to the garage sale. Now, out there they got a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
They have, a lot of people doing antiques and all this other stuff. But I took my bags there, and I knew that my product would be different.
Yeah.
And I knew that it maybe not sell, but that's okay. But I tell you, it was the most fulfilling 2 days. It was a Saturday and a Sunday, and it was the most fulfilling 2 days that I've had in a long time.
Wow.
Because
That's
I've had so many people, and like I said, getting out around people that's different from me.
Yeah.
You know, who I would never probably come in contact with. You know,
yeah.
Many of these people are antique dealers. They're garage sale people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't frequent them on a daily or weekly or monthly basis. So to be able to be around someone to say, what's this? Just come on over and look at it.
Right.
You know, it's not all about you buying the product.
Right.
But,
again, it's a conversation tool that you have.
Yeah.
And I know we're running out of time, and I want to make sure that everybody knows how to get in touch with you. We probably need to do a part 2 of the life of Deb Quarles.
Oh, no. And I tell everybody I'm just as boring as I can be.
Oh my goodness. I just love you. I mean, I could listen to you forever. There's only one other person I could have done that for. That's my grandma Dixie.
Okay.
She's the only one.
I didn't get to meet her, but
Yeah.
I saw you share about her so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, well, so I can feel her, you know, you've got some of that same grit that she's got. So how do people get in touch with you if they want to connect with you for ministry, or even, you know, to talk about the travel piece, or even the purses? How can they get in touch with you?
I usually just tell people, just hit me on my email or my cell. You know, a lot of people don't give their cell, but you know. But my email is Q as in Queen, M as in Mary, D as in Debbie, and then my last name is Quarles, and that's QUARLES @gmail.com.
Okay, and so repeat it by all at once.
QMDQUARLES @gmail.com.
All right, very good.
We'll start there.
All right.
Or the VIP can let you know where I'm at.
Yeah. You can contact us. We'll start being your answering service. Is Deb Quarles there?
Yeah. No, but I'm on Facebook too. I'm on Facebook, so you can hit me on Messenger. I am one that do look at my Messenger.
Yeah.
So and please say that, you know, I saw you on VIP, because I don't answer everyone on Messenger. So,
right.
But if you say I saw you on VIP, I'll definitely respond.
And Yvonne is saying, great interview. Thank you for sharing your experience and hope. So
God bless you, Yvonne.
You are touching the hearts of people today.
Amen. It's all God.
That's
to
true.
God be the glory.
Amen. Debra, thanks so much for being on.
Thank
I
you.
love talking
Thank
to you.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you around.
Okay. See you at VIP week.
All right.